Hi, I'm Kirsten Kjaer Weis, and I'm here today to showcase you how you pick the perfect foundation color and how to create that flawless skin. So I'm working on the beautiful Talia, and I would always start out with, of course, applying your favorite moisturizer. For today, I'm using our beautiful oil, which is a beautiful blend of 4 key oils. It's a jojoba oil, almond seed oil, rosehip seed oil, and an olive oil. So it's a dry oil, meaning it absorbs super fast. It works beautifully as a moisturizer night and day, but it also happens to be the perfect base, the perfect primer, if you will, for the foundation. So always, before you apply your foundation, the skin must be prepped. You know, a lot of brands will have what's called a primer. This really is our primer. It just allows the foundation to go on like silk. So typically I would just apply it. Let's say you do this in the morning, let it sit, you know, while you go and make a cup of tea, come back, and then the skin is ready for the foundation application. Beautiful. And then in terms of picking the right color for your foundation, we currently have 10 colors in the line. So obviously sometimes it will happen that you are not the perfect match. But the best way of testing it, I find, is like to go very close to your jawline. So you're close to your neck, but you're also close to the face. And then just see which one blends the most beautifully into the skin and kind of just disappears. And if you're in doubt, if you feel like you fall in between 2 colors, I would suggest that you always go with a color that's a little too dark compared to the one that's a little too light. As soon as you go too light, it'll look pasty. So really stay away from that. And then the key with the foundation, in my opinion, is that it doesn't look like you're wearing foundation, but it allows the skin to just look completely flawless, but still pretty invisible on the skin. You know, like you don't want it to look like you're wearing a heavy layer of foundation. So when I was creating this formulation with our formulator in Italy, the key component was to have it be a foundation where you can basically have all within one product, meaning it can go and be as sheer as a tinted moisturizer, and that happens by just kind of pulling it and making it super sheer on the areas where you hardly need any coverage. And then on areas where you need a little bit more, let's say under the eyes, I'm going to show you. You just go in and you use a smaller brush, like a concealer size brush, and build it. And so within the same foundation, you can go very, very light, but you can also go a little bit heavier. And so the key is to really minimize the heaviness and only have it very, very sparsely in the areas where you might need a little bit extra. The rest of the skin, you want it to look like skin. So applying it, again, you know, very sheer. You can do it with the warmth of your fingers, or you can use the brush like I'm doing. You can also use a beauty blender if that's your preferred tool. However, if you are using the beauty blender, I just want to make sure that you kind of just blend it with the fingers on top of the beauty blender, making sure it doesn't sit just like super heavy all over the face. And the best place to pick your color, I would always suggest, if you can, go to natural light in front of a window. Natural light never lies. It'll show you exactly what the color looks like on your skin. Don't put it on your hands. You're going to be wearing it on your face, not on your hands, so I would stay away from that. I know that's sometimes happens, but definitely, if you close your eyes, try and have the best natural light as possible, or if it's at night, you're purchasing something, just go to the area of the store where it has the brightest light so you really see what it looks like. And then I'm just applying a little bit here on top of the eyelids as well. A lot of times, you know, like the eyelids have like very thin skin, so you can sort of see the little veins. And this just creates a beautiful base before you step into doing your eye makeup. But that's really it. Super easy and super flawless skin.